KSC, Presents. Gruesome pictures from the 1900s, showing the struggles of working children, before child labor was abolished. In 1908, Lewis Hine picked up his camera and became the photographer for the National Child Labor Committee. It was a start of a long decade, as Lewis traveled across the country, documenting child labor, getting constant threats from factory owners as the immorality of child labor was supposed to be kept away from the public's eye. However, Hine persisted, adopting many different disguises, such as a fire inspector or a Bible salesman, to snap pictures and interview the children working at factories or in the streets. Lewis Hine used his camera as a tool for social commentary and reform, focusing on the dangerous and appalling conditions that the children had to work in. Risking his own safety, Hine snapped thousands of photographs with one goal: to end child labor. And of course, spreading the photographs, in the form of pamphlets, newspapers, and magazines paid off as the federal government eventually had to put out stricter labor laws. 1. Accident to young mill worker. Giles Edmund Newsom, while working in Sanders' spinning mill, a piece of the machine fell onto his foot, mashing his toe. This caused him to fall onto a spinning machine and his hand went into unprotected gearing, crushing and tearing out 2 fingers. He told the attorney he was 11 years old when it happened. Location: Bessemer City, North Carolina. 2. 7-year-old Rosie, regular oyster shucker. Her second year at it. Illiterate. Works all day, shucks only a few pots a day, Varn and Amp. Plant Canning Company, location: Bluffton, South Carolina. 3. 7-year-old Ferris, tiny newsie who did not know enough to make change for investigator. There are still too many of these little ones in the larger cities. Location: Mobile, Alabama. 4. Newsboy asleep on stairs with papers. Location: Jersey City, New Jersey. 5. Collie Campbell, 11 years old, picks 75 to 125 pounds of cotton a day, and totes 50 pounds of it when sack gets full. No, I don't like it very much. Location: Pottawatomie County, Oklahoma. 6. 4-year-old Mary, who shucks 2 pots of oysters a day at Dunbar, tends the baby when not working. Location: Dunbar, Louisiana. 7. Rose Bioto, 1216 Annan Street, Philadelphia, 10 years old, working 3 summers, minds baby and carries berries, 2 picks at a time. Location: Browns Mills, New Jersey. 8. Vance, a trapper boy, 15 years old. Has trapped for several years in a West Va coal mine, 75 cents a day for 10 hours work. All he does is to open and shut this door. Location: West Virginia. 9. Breaker boys in number 9 Breaker, Hughstown Borough, Pa Coal Company. Smallest boy is Angelo Ross. Location: Pittston, Pennsylvania. 10. Arnau family, whole family works. Joe is 3 years old, boy is 6 years old, girl is 9 years old. May 28, 1910, before school closed. Location: Browns Mills, New Jersey. 11. Frank P., whose legs were cut off by a motor car in a coal mine, in West Virginia when he was 14 years 10 months of age. Location: Monongah, West Virginia. 12. Some boys were so small they had to climb up on the spinning frame to mend the broken threads and put back the empty bobbins. Location: Macon, Georgia. 13. 5-year-old Harold Walker, location: Comanche County, Geronimo, Oklahoma. 14. Rhodes MFG Company, Lincolnton, North Carolina, spinner. A moment's glimpse of the outer world said she was 10 years old, been working over a year. Location: Lincolnton, North Carolina. 15. Tipple boy, Turkey Knob Mine, McDonald, W.Va, witness E.N. Klopper, location: McDonald, West Virginia. 16. Noon hour in the Ewan Breaker, Pennsylvania Coal Company, location: South Pittston, Pennsylvania. 17. Some of Newark's small newsboys. Afternoon, location: Newark, New Jersey. 18. 8-year-old Jenny Camillo, Lives in West Monteunk, Pa. For this summer she has picked cranberries. Location, Pemberton, New Jersey. 19 Maud Daly, 5 years old. Grade Daly, 3 years old. Each picks about 1 pot of shrimp a day for the Peerless Oyster Company. Location, Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. 20. Photo of boys working in Arcade Bowling Alley, Trenton, N.J. Photo taken late at night. The boys work until midnight and later. Location, Trenton, New Jersey. 21. 2 of the tiny workers, a raveler and a looper in Loudon Hosiery Mills. Location, Loudon, Tennessee. 22. A little spinner in Globe Cotton Mill, Augusta, Georgia. The overseer admitted she was regularly employed. Location, Augusta, Georgia. 23. Basket. 5 cents each. Antoinette Siminger, 12 years old, 4219 Glenway Avenue, Price Hill, 6th Street, Market, Cincinnati, 10 p.m., had been selling since morning. Location, Cincinnati, Ohio. 24. 10 years old picker on Gildersleeve Tobacco Farm. Location, Gildersleeve, Connecticut. 25. 11 a.m., Monday, May 9, 1910, Newsies at Skeeter's Branch, Jefferson near Franklin. They were all smoking. Location, Street, Lewis, Missouri. 26. Scene in canning factory showing a 7-year-old girl who shucks 3 pots of oysters a day, and works regularly, and her 6-year-old brother who helps some, mostly Negro workers. The boss said we keep only enough whites so we can control the Negroes and keep them a-going. Location, Bluffton, South Carolina. 27. Young driver in mine, had been driving 1 year, 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. daily. Location, Brown, West Virginia. 28 drivers in a coal mine company, plenty boys driving and on tipple, no trappers used, as mine is ventilated by another system. Location, West Virginia. 29. Greel's Shoe Shining Parlor, Indianapolis, Indiana, said he was 15 years old. Works some nights until 11, taken at 10 p.m. Location, Indianapolis, Indiana. 30. Lunchtime, Economy Glass Works, Morgantown, West Virginia, plenty more like this, inside. Location, Morgantown, West Virginia. 31. A greaser in a coal mine, c. 1835, location, Bessie Mine, Alabama. 32. Radishes. Penny a bunch. 6th St. Market, Cincinnati, 10 p.m., Saturday. Boys and girls sell all day, and until 11 p.m., Aug. 22, 1908, location, Cincinnati, Ohio. 33. Little Fanny, 7 years old, 48 inches high, helps sister in Elk Mills, location, Fayetteville, Tennessee. 34. One of the spinners in Whitnall Cotton MFG Company. NC, she was 51 inches high, had been in mill 1 year, some at night, runs 4 sides, 48 cents a day. When asked how old, she hesitated, then said I don't remember, then confidentially, I'm not old enough to work, but I do just the same. Location, Whitnall, North Carolina. 35. Sonny and Pete newsboys, one is 6 years old, they began at 6 a.m. location, San Antonio, Texas. 36. Lewis Birch, newsboy, 12 years of age, just started selling. Made 10 cents one day, father dead, while not under any compulsion to sell papers, Lewis, of his own accord, took it up in order to help support his widowed mother. Location, Wilmington, Delaware. 37. Widow and amp. Boy rolling papers for cigarettes in a dirty NY tenement. Location, New York, New York. 38. One of the small boys in J.S. Farron P. at King Co., and a heavy load, J.W. Magruder, witness. Location, Baltimore, Maryland. 39. A typical Birmingham messenger, location, Birmingham, Alabama. 40. Working girls learning dressmaking in the free evening school, location, Boston, Massachusetts. 41. Bertha, one of the 6-year-old shuckers, began work at 4 a.m. Mahoney Canning Company, location, Port Royal, South Carolina. 42. Fire, I want to make the fire. An Italian boy on Salem Street Saturday morning, offering to make fires for Jewish people, location, Boston, Massachusetts. 43. Francis Lance, 5 years old, 41 inches high, sells regularly on Grand Avenue, location, St. Louis, Missouri. 44. Maple Mills, Dylan, SC. Sarbar Saris, has worked off and on in the mill for 5 years, wins, get 70 cents and up, recon I'm about 14, didn't look it, has worked more nights than daytime, location, Dillon, South Carolina. 45. A few of the messengers, Western Union, Hartford, Connecticut, they are on duty, alternate nights, until 10 p.m. location, Hartford, Connecticut. 46. One of the young spinners in the Quidwick Company. Mill, Anthony, R.I., a Polish boy Willie, who was taking his noon rest in a Doffer box, location, Anthony, Rhode Island. 47. Noon hour in an Indianapolis furniture factory, August, 1908, Wit, E.N. Klopper, location, Indianapolis, Indiana. 48. Two of the boys on night shift in the Moore Jonas Glass Company, Bridgeton, N.J. Location, Bridgeton, New Jersey. 49 Fruit vendors, Indianapolis Market, August, 1908. Wit, E.N. Klopper, location, Indianapolis, Indiana. 50. Katie Kuritzko, 7-year-old oyster shucker, has mumps now. Her 8-year-old brother also shucks. Location, Dunbar, Louisiana. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe.